Welcome. I'm going to put together a few short videos. Here's the first one. We are going to take one block and we're going to go and put an L around it on this side. We're going to take another block. We're going to put an L around it on this side. So we did one, we did two. Now where's the next one going to go? Since we did this way and we did this way, well, what about doing this way to where we go to this corner? Or what about this way until we go to that corner? So we went 1, 2, 3, 4 all around one block. So one is shared in 4 companies. Now what would be the size of the next company? Would it just be the next block over here? It would be this one and this one? Is that it? No, because once you put this block over here, you put an L, you've already trapped in these 3 other blocks. So now you get 3 plus 1 center. And then you do it on the other side, and you get 3 plus 1 center. Then you do it again, 3 plus 1 center, and you do it again, 3 plus 1 center. If these were gears, then I shouldn't get into this right now. But if this was turning towards the right, this one would turn to the left. See the area space for the gear to move? If this would be turning to the right, this would be turning to the left. So this one would turn to the left, and as you turn this one to the right, you'll turn this one to the left. And as you turn this one, the same one, continuing to the right, this one will turn counterclockwise. The up one over here, turn it to the right, goes counterclockwise. Turn it to the right, goes counterclockwise. Turn it to the right, turn it to the right, goes counterclockwise. They're all going counterclockwise except for the one in the center, which is going clockwise. Step number 1. Step number 2, since we have a set of 3 over here, 3 and 1 equaling to 4, when we have the complete set done, we will have a total of 9. There will be 9 blocks created. When the 9 boxes are finished creating, we are going to now take and expand it to this image over here, where I put 1 block, 1 block, 1 block, and 1 block, and the completion is this total block over here. If the first block all showed dots, you would show the main dot over here, and every single one would connect. The bottom left would get 2. The right side over here would only get 1. The top part would get 1. This one gets 2. First one gets 4. Second one gets 2. Third one gets 2. And the last one only has 1 block in it. The total amount of 4 areas coming together is 16. But it only counts and it creates 9. The 16th letter and the 9th letter are the letters pi. When you calculate the value of the total area of the 4 blocks, you end up with 1 block in this corner to the center. You end up with 1.25 to a 4 block area. 5 times 5 times 5. I have to put this video on hold. Okay, I do not remember exactly how I came to determine that it is 1 1/4 in this fashion, but I'm going to explain to you that when you have 1 center over here, it is 1/4 of the 3/4 of the rest that is shared, therefore making it 1 of the totality and 1/4. 5 times 5 times 5. There is a piece over here where the 1 center that separates this area, we're going to encompass it and show you the block and overlay, where we come into the house of 9, the 9 lives of the cat. What happens in the overlay is you have the 5 area. Here's your block of 4. Here's your block of 1. Your 5 area is joined with an area over here, 2 area spaces, and 2 area spaces here. So your 5 area, your single area, is actually equal to 5 blocks. But the total, when you use all 4 areas and the number 16 I just mentioned to you, you have 16. Your 5 area comes in with 8 plus 1 equaling to 24 plus 1. And this equation has been done elsewhere. This will create your PHI, your pi or your phi, whichever way you want to look at it. And it's because the It's because the center core occupies all these areas, 8, and the one center core that operates the 8. And the numerics are 5 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the numeric value for 5, which can also be referred to as the one block, center controlling 8. And this would be your silver matrix. Remember, there's silver and gold. One can be changed, one is pliable. I think we're going to leave it at this for now. We do have the one part I will talk about is, what is the value of 0? Well, 0, the value to create 0 is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 around the one block center. That creates your 0. But the only value that you can have with 8 is 6, because you cannot be both. You only can be 3/4 of one, which is expressed in these designs over here. Last but not least, what I'll add on, when I add on this extra piece as I designed this, I had to create one more block. See this block here? Well, I just created that block over here. And now you have your one of 8 more areas over here. And the areas will stand out in this design. There's different shapes of what 8 areas will create, as on the 2 cube, on the 1 cube, the 8 creates this shape surrounding the 1. This one, where it's in the corner, it will create this, and if you connect to it, okay, and you do that letter connecting, you will create the letter R. Inside is the letter P. When you connect, it's the letter R, and that would be your 16th letter and your 18th letter, P and R. And when you have R, it comes in with 19 and it comes in with 17. This is sweet 16, and the P is the half light because of its formation on the cube in between the 4 corners. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus, Part 1. Thank you for watching.